What's up YouTube, this is Dillio coming to you with Making the Magic Box, going to tell you why I opted to use a real bass player instead of using a plugin for my song Slide By Me. Now, most of the time when I produce and record a track, I produce everything in-house from the synthesizers, drum sounds, and everything in between. But for this album, I wanted to start using more live instrumentation to bring up the production value of my music. So before that, let me introduce you to someone, Ron Dorsey.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Ron Dorsey is an amazing bass player that I met in Atlanta, Georgia. During some of the open mics and jam sessions that I would go to, me and him would talk about making music together, and we would compliment each other on each other's musical prowess and energy whenever we did a song together at some of these shows. And so we talked about this for a long time, maybe even years. And so finally the time came up to collab. When I came up with Magic Box, I really wanted to investigate making my own funk music, like the bands from the 70s and 80s, you know, the old school stuff. I just wanted to see if could I do a little bit of that myself. I've been soaking it up since I was a child, and now it was time to see what I could spit back out from all these years of music. So part of the influence came from singing at this nightclub called 291. Now, Club 291 is a nightclub on Cableton Road where they host an open mic and jam session, and I had never been to a place like this before. The laid-back atmosphere made it very easy for me to start to come out my shell a little bit. The parking was free, the food was free, and there wasn't any drink minimums that you would have to run into like how you would in the clubs of downtown Atlanta. In this club, there was always more of an old school grown folks vibe, and in that music, I would soak that up and just kind of listen to it and just see how it was very nostalgic and how it made the people move in the club. So back to the beat. So I originally produced this beat in FL Studio, but I used mostly digital representations of analog sounds to help achieve a more classic throwback sound as illustrated on a previous episode. But I wanted to go a little further. I felt like it sounded great, but I felt like this was an opportunity for me to finally follow through on that collaboration I talked about doing for years. And so the time finally came. I ain't gonna know how to act. Woo! Yeah. So what I would do is I would let Ron hear what I wanted him to play, and with his amazing ear, he was able to replicate what I wanted, and he was able to play it easily. So this is all I need right here?
Yeah.
Woo! So that's your line right there.
Okay.
And then you feel it how you want to. And you gotta push it, so
yeah.
it's
dun
come.
Oh yeah.
Dun come. Yeah,
yeah.
Right there. Yep. Also, the quality and the tone of his bass was really a sound that I was looking for with my compressor. It made the sound I needed. I needed a sound that was smooth, that would coat, that had a little bit of harmonic richness to it, but it still moved the subs in the way like a Moog analog synthesizer would. And with his 5-string bass, he achieved that, and he exceeded my expectations. You can alternate between that high and the low, yep. Once I tracked the bass in the Studio One, it was pretty much a finished song, except for some more final mixing, a little bit of EQing, and some car tests. You know how that go. I really like the song, and I enjoy performing it live, and it's even cooler playing it live with him. And with that, this song is wrapped up for the Making the Magic Box series, where I explain to you why I opted to use a real live bass player instead of a VST plugin. And I hope that you might have learned a technique or a tip, or maybe you might have been inspired to work on your own music, or maybe on your own funk tracks and stuff like that. It's definitely something that I think has a niche and has room in today's music industry. And if you like this video, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. And if you like what you see on this channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to be doing some more videos like this concerning this album and other tutorials as well. So there's a lot to come up this year in 2019. I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure you head over to DillioT2K.com and check out a lot of the cool products I have there. I have presets and samples for sale. And also, if you like this song and you want to hear the other songs I've done on this album, make sure you head over to your favorite music streaming platform like Spotify, Google Play, Apple Music, iTunes. It's all there, and it's even on YouTube as well if you want to hear it here. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out. Hey, what's up? Before you go, make sure you hit up DillioT2K.com and check out Khemikals, my preset library for Massive. There's over 100 sounds that I got on there, and also a second library of sounds right there that you can use for trap, pop music, EDM, trap soul, funk, old school R&B, all of that's on there. Make sure you check it out, and also add my album to your playlist, your Spotify playlist, whatever playlist you got. Magic Box by Dillio. Check that out. All the links are in the description below. I'll see you guys later. Peace.